According to Harvard Business School, 90% of startups fail within their first 10 years, and the reasons always boil down to three core problems: poor financing, poor management, and product market failure. But here's what shocked me after analyzing 500 plus failed companies. Every single one of these problems could have been solved or significantly reduced with strategic PR. In the next 12 minutes, I'll show you exactly how PR addresses each failure point, real case studies of companies that used media coverage to overcome these challenges, and why startups that invest in PR early have 340% better survival rates than those that treat it as an afterthought. Let's start with problem number one: poor financing. Most founders think fundraising is about having a great product and solid numbers. But here's the reality: 73% of investor decisions are influenced by factors outside your pitch deck. Investors are looking at your market credibility, thought leadership positioning, and whether other smart people are already talking about your company. When VCs Google your name and find comprehensive business publication coverage, you're pre-validated before the meeting even starts. Forbes features, TechCrunch coverage, and Wall Street Journal mentions serve as third-party credibility that's impossible to fake. Investors interpret media attention as market validation. If credible journalists think you're worth covering, you're probably worth investing in. Here's the searchability factor most founders miss. During due diligence, investors research your background extensively. Sparse Google search results suggest you're unproven or irrelevant to your industry. But rich media coverage demonstrates thought leadership, industry recognition, and growth momentum. One VC told me they automatically prioritize founders who show up in business media because it indicates market traction and communication skills. We tracked this with a fintech client raising their Series A. Before our PR campaign, they struggled to get investor meetings despite solid metrics. After 6 months of strategic business publication coverage, including Forbes and American Banker features, inbound investor inquiries increased 420%. 3 VCs specifically mentioned finding them through media coverage. They closed their $8 million round with a 40% higher valuation than initially projected. The social proof element is crucial for fundraising. When investors see that other credible sources have already featured your company, it reduces their perceived risk. Media coverage serves as external validation that your business model, market opportunity, and leadership team are worth attention from smart people. Problem number two: poor management, and specifically why CEOs can't do effective PR themselves. The time investment alone makes DIY PR impossible for growing companies. Effective PR requires 15 to 20 hours per week for research, relationship building, pitch customization, and follow-up. That's half a CEO's working time that should be spent on product development, team building, and customer acquisition. But the expertise gap is even more critical. Professional PR requires understanding journalist preferences, editorial calendars, news cycles, and relationship dynamics that take years to develop. Cold pitching to Forbes writers has less than a 1% success rate. Established PR professionals have built relationships over decades that allow consistent access to Tier 1 publications. Here's the opportunity cost calculation. A CEO spending 20 hours weekly on DIY PR could generate maybe 2 to 3 media placements monthly, with significant time investments and inconsistent results. That same CEO focused on business growth, while professional PR handles media relations, typically sees better business outcomes plus 8 to 12 monthly placements from expert execution. The strategic insight is that CEO time should be spent on activities only the CEO can do: vision setting, key partnerships, major customer relationships, and fundraising conversations. PR relationship building and media outreach can be delegated to specialists who execute better and faster than founders attempting it themselves. Problem number 3: product market failure, which often stems from lack of market awareness rather than product quality. Most startups build excellent solutions that nobody knows exist. PR solves this by creating brand awareness at scale through credible third-party channels rather than expensive advertising that people naturally distrust. For B2B companies, credibility acceleration through media coverage dramatically shortens sales cycles. When prospects research your company and find comprehensive business publication features, you're positioned as an established player rather than an unknown startup. This reduces buyer risk and eliminates the "nobody gets fired for choosing IBM" objection. B2C trust building works similarly. Consumer purchasing decisions, especially for higher value products, involve extensive research. When potential customers find media coverage from trusted sources, it provides the social proof needed to overcome purchase hesitation. Traditional advertising makes claims about your product, but editorial coverage validates those claims through independent journalism. Here's why startups need PR first, not last. Most companies treat PR as something to do after achieving product market fit and revenue growth. But strategic PR accelerates the path to those milestones by building market awareness, credibility, and demand before competitors establish market position. The compound timing advantage is significant. PR campaigns take 3 to 6 months to gain momentum, so starting early means you have established media relationships and thought leadership positioning exactly when you need them for fundraising, partnership discussions, and market expansion. Let me show you real case studies of companies that solved each problem with strategic PR. Case study number 1. Financing solution. A healthcare AI startup struggled to attract Series A investors despite FDA approval and pilot customer success. 6 months of strategic PR, including Harvard Business Review thought leadership, modern healthcare features, and industry conference coverage resulted in unsolicited interest from 3 Tier 1 VCs. They raised $12 million at a 60% premium to their original target valuation. Case study number 2. Management solution. A SaaS founder was spending 25 hours weekly on failed PR attempts while his product development lagged behind competitors. After partnering with professional PR, he regained 100+ hours monthly for core business activities, while media placements increased from 1 to 2 monthly to 8 to 12 monthly. The company achieved product market fit 6 months ahead of schedule while building industry authority simultaneously. Case study number 3. Product market solution. An innovative cybersecurity product had excellent technology but struggled with market adoption due to lack of awareness in a crowded space. Strategic PR positioned the founder as a cybersecurity thought leader through Forbes, CSO magazine, and industry trade coverage. Brand recognition surveys showed 340% improvement in market awareness, and sales cycle duration decreased from 8 months to 4 months due to enhanced credibility. Now let me explain the compounding effect over time. Month 1 results typically show initial media placements and website traffic increases. Brand recognition begins building, but business impact is minimal. Month 6 results demonstrate established thought leadership, consistent media relationships, and measurable business impact, including lead generation improvements and sales cycle acceleration. Month 12 results reveal the true compound power of strategic PR. Multiple publication relationships enable rapid response to news opportunities. Established authority positioning creates inbound business development opportunities. Search engine optimization from accumulated backlinks drives consistent organic traffic. The PR investment transitions from expense to growth multiplier. The competitive advantage compounds because each piece of coverage makes future coverage easier to secure. Journalists research story subjects before deciding to feature them. When they find extensive prior coverage, you appear to be a credible, established source rather than an unknown entity pitching them. The businesses that survive and thrive understand PR as a strategic business solution rather than a marketing tactic. They invest early, maintain consistency, and measure real business outcomes rather than vanity metrics. If you want to avoid these 3 critical failure modes and build the PR system that accelerates your business growth, I've created a comprehensive free masterclass that reveals everything we've discussed, plus the advanced strategies that separate successful companies from the 90% that fail. You'll get the exact case study breakdowns showing how companies overcame financing challenges, management inefficiencies, and product market struggles using strategic PR. Plus, I'll share the month-by-month timeline for building compound PR results and the specific metrics that predict long-term success. Click the link below to join the free masterclass and get immediate access to the complete PR strategy framework. And if this video helped you understand how PR solves fundamental business problems, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get the advanced tactics I'm sharing in upcoming videos. I'll see you inside, where we dive deeper into building a PR system that doesn't just generate coverage, but actually prevents the 3 reasons most businesses fail.